And then another point of complexity that's probably one of the most obvious things that's potentially problematic about this system is if we have a system in which we're going wide attack and then pod, wide attack, and then pod again, and then wide attack. These pods are getting a lot of work in the middle, and we're doing a really good job of keeping players wide. Maybe something we want to build in is a way to skip the pods or skip one pod. We see the professionals do this all the time, and that is, let's say we're playing pods off 10. We have like a pullback pass where the 5, instead of passing it to the 2, pops it to the 15. We've never gotten here with the high school players, but it's somewhere we'd like to get. That might be, and probably is, too advanced for U14, at least for quite a while, and maybe just period. But something that maybe isn't too advanced is, let's say we have some decently good point forwards, and when they see their players outside them, like I know like Paul Bascom, for example, could have definitely done this and did from time to time, where he got the ball in point, but he saw that there was space out wide. Instead of passing to the 2 or just crashing, what if he just went ahead and passed to the 12? And if these guys were already set up and the space is out here, then this is something we can easily do. Have the pods not necessarily crash, but go ahead and do something like a pullback pass or just a pass to here, or maybe they're good enough to play heads up rugby and the 5 tips to the 2 and the 2 just goes ahead and passes to the 12 who's outside of him. And when these pods are going, they're kind of making a back line. So 5-2, and then outside of him is 12 in like a back line shape. And so that these guys, instead of just crashing, could potentially just become a back line with this group. Anyways, that's another example of how we can create complexity in our system and move the ball wide without always having to crash twice as we move across the field.